It was good. It was good. Um, I was in there for about 20 minutes. Wasn't too bad. It was a wide board, so it wasn't bad at all. Uh, no, I had a rough night. I got more sleep from 6 o'clock to 6:20 than I did all night. So but maybe I'll sleep good tonight. I didn't even get a nap yesterday either. So um, yeah, happy humping day. Well, how's it look now? Um, got the bell peppers, the red and green bell peppers. You're at the hospital. Which one and what for? Okay. I Warren, man, it's been a while since you've been in here. You know, Um, friend of ours, James Black, he's in the hospital. He was working yesterday, and he works for the state. They were cutting some trees down and some limbs and stuff like that, branches, and he started sweating and breathing hard and stuff like that, and couldn't understand why because he wasn't working hard for the state. And they took him to the hospital, and everything checked out, but they want to do a stress test, so they're doing a stress test on him this morning. So I seen his wife Lori as I was walking out for the MRI. Well, that's cool. Probably just overexerted it or pulled it or whatever. Yeah, I get up too early for you. Yeah. So, morning, Jerry. Oh no, I'm sorry. I thought you were. Excuse me. Morning, junkyard. Sorry, I misread that wrong. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just MRI. They're gonna find out what's wrong with my neck, if there is a clog or a pinched nerve or something. So, still playing the blues on the harmonica. Well, that's cool. Uh, I need to get the chat out because I hate looking at the chat in black. Huh. Huh? Yeah, you can go and get your shoes. Okay. Um, Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. If they could read my thoughts. Finally. Damn. Took a long time, but the time I'd hit it, damn thing would go a different direction. That's right. It would be. The sane asylum would be full. Either that or only the crazy ones would be out and everybody else would be behind walls. Most likely. I'll be damned. Hold on a minute. I want to see something. Can you guys see that? Tell me what it is if you can see it. Good morning. Okay. Hold on. Let me try it again. No, because this YouTube, I'm broadcasting off YouTube, and there's a thing down here. It says I've never noticed it until just now. It says share screen. So I went to share screen and I put up a picture of a gremlin with an 01 on it. So Okay. Yeah, Obama's wife. That's who it was. You win. You win, Warren. It was Obama's wife. Yeah. I thought it was yeah. I thought it was just like StreamYard. Because when you hit it, it's just like StreamYard. It goes right up to Google and they should pick a picture. Well, you know what, Danny? It doesn't matter. I'm a firm believer that Michigan will never get the ranking that it deserves because of all these sports writers. They hate Michigan. So Michigan could win every damn game there is, and it's still gonna Ohio's still gonna outrank them, even if Ohio loses. Even if I'm surprised Alabama even went lost in the rankings or went behind Michigan, even though when they lost, I'm surprised that even happened. That's right. Yeah, 8-0, number 6. You're right, and they're playing teams. So good morning. Hey everybody! Did you guys see Moose's video he put out yesterday? Mm-hmm. Hi everybody, it's Moose Knuckle. Hey Moose, I've got an auction Fridays. I do auctions on Friday, so I can't really catch you live unless they don't have one on a Friday. But I will watch it on rerun. Yeah, they were. Jr. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cancel the auction. I know. Where you been, Moose? I thought maybe you were in the woods giving some animal self defense techniques again. You're all set. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Jr. I remember too when Michigan, Notre Dame, and Penn State. You never even heard of Alabama. I never even. I never even knew there was other college teams out there other than the Big Ten because there was nobody out there that had the caliber of football like the Big Ten did. Then all these other colleges started getting money, you know. So, do you remember when the Rose Bowl used to be the granddaddy of the college football games? Now it's just a Joe Schmo football game. Yeah. Yep. He has a concealed carry. Yeah. It shouldn't be concealed though. There, Moose. It's got to be open carry. Yep. Like I said, Rose Bowl used to be the granddaddy of all football games for college. Now it ain't. Yankee cornbread and any. There you go. Well, I can guarantee you one thing there, Dan. One team is going to choke. It always happens. When you got two number one and number two teams, one team always chokes, and it's usually the number one. Oh boy. That's assuming it can make it through space without hitting a single thing. Yeah, if you wanted to have, if you wanted a bowl game, you had to have a winning record. Hell, anymore now, anybody can get in a bowl game. You know why? Because bowl games are money. If I had the money, I'd put up a grab a dog bowl. Yeah. This is for the 255th and the 256th place in the football league. Yeah. Yeah. I could probably pay for a Grab a Dog Bowl and pay for the Detroit Lions and the Cleveland Browns to play together. Yeah. Yeah. Hell, I'd only have to have like maybe 24 folding chairs there. Yeah. The Super Bowl. Yeah. The Chipotle Burrito Bowl. Ford Field, yeah. I see the Lions just traded one of their tight ends for a draft pick. Noodle Bowl. That's I seen that, but I didn't know what it meant because you had everything blocked out. But yeah, congratulations. That reminds me, I got to send out a message. Um, you got a guy that wants to buy um, wants to buy a bunch of stuff from me, so or not from me actually, from Cappy. He's looking to buy some restaurant equipment, so we're supposed to meet today. It usually is, JR. Hmm. Brought to you by Taco Bell. That's right. It's going to be a splatter. Yeah. I think that's what direction we're going in next year. Taco Bell tacos. Yeah. All right, there, Warren. You have yourself a great day, man. Take care. Um, the price of hot dogs is hot dogs is outpricing right now ground beef. So, yeah, he's trying to get them out of that DeSantis mode, but I think a lot of people like DeSantis down there. So, I went to buy hot dogs Sunday, and at my supplier, and they were $8 a case higher than they were the week before. So, and the week before, they were $12 higher a case than they were last month. So, in 2 months, they went up $20. So, all right, there, JR. You have yourself a great day, man. Take care. So, in 2 months, they went up $20, and no. Your gas is $1.30 higher than it was 2 years ago. $2.95. Yeah. How can gas go down? Okay, but we're running out of diesel. That's right. Remember the good old days, junkyard, when you used to be able to back up to a car, get out, throw a hose, pull your license plate down, throw a hose in your tank, throw a hose in their tank, and hopefully, when you left there, you had more gas in your car than what you started with. Yeah. Yeah, steal it out of school buses. That's right. They don't need it no more. They're all going to electric. You're right, Square. And by the way, good morning, Square. Joey, good morning. That's what we did. That's right. Yeah. Well, it's pretty hard to siphon gas out of a car anymore. A lot of cars got that anti-siphoning thing in there that won't let you siphon fuel out of them. Oh yeah, most of the cars in the UK are diesel. That's right. There's always phone ready to go on Monday. Oops, I think I better run to the gas station again. Yeah. Good morning, gorgeous. No. We won't run up the price of regular gas cars. No. No, listen. Now, this is the reason why we need to get electric cars. Yeah. That way we won't have this problem. Okay. The trailer knob isn't chrome anymore. Yeah. Siphon the gas. Yeah, Steeler gas. There you go. Um, yeah, what are they going to do? They're not going to call the cops. You have any identification? No, senor. No identification. Sorry. See? Yeah, that's right. I can neither confirm nor deny, but I can speculate.
Shots, everybody,
Shots, shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots. It's 4-Shot Wednesday. Now, you weren't here Monday for the shots, so Junkyard just opened up the bottle and tipped her 8 times. The 9th time he tipped it, he fell on the floor. But that's not our problem. You call moose knuckle? Yeah. After I watched your video, Moose, I went back and watched the safety tips on self-defense tips on animals yesterday. Oh, that was funny again. I can't stop laughing when I watch that. Huh. Well, if you're going to walk the shame, you're going to have a walk of shame. You might as well make it last. Did they win? What, the other team didn't show up? We was just talking about that there, square table. Bowl games and stuff. I said I could actually probably pay for a bowl game for football. Call it the Grab a Dog Bowl, and we just have the Detroit Lions and the Cleveland Browns play. Well, yeah, was they playing the Lions? Yeah, they poisoned them. Yeah. Yeah. Play it in Toledo. Yeah. At the Rocket Stadium. I remember when the University of Michigan a few years ago played the Toledo Rockets and lost. They lost in like the last 20 seconds of the game. Yep. Then they used to put up a joke, Michigan ain't going to win against Ohio State because they can't make it past Toledo. Yep. Yeah, you need Kevin Costner as your manager. That's what you need. Wait for it. I like that movie Draft Pick. Good morning, Kyle. How are you doing? I bet it's the truth, though. That's how it works. Yeah. That's hollow ground over there at the goal line. They never get to see it that often. Yeah. Well, that's cool. I make burritos all the time, breakfast burritos. Oh, man. Trying to figure out. I've been thinking about this for a couple of days. Trying to figure out what I want to take for that new auction house that I'm doing. Brown and Helmer is a big auction company. They're actually based out of from around Detroit, but they bought property down here, a building down here, so they can do auctions down here too. So they were looking for a food guy, so I'm the food guy. So I want to impress them, first few times, and then I can give them that substandard food that everybody says I serve. So, but like I said before, I think we are actually probably going to change the card into something different because unless the price of hot dogs come down, because people aren't going to start giving $7 for a hot dog. I'm just sorry, but this year alone, I've went from 3 to 4. Now it's up to 5 for a hot dog. Yeah. And I bet they'll kill off a couple of 100,000 of them or whatever here in the next couple of weeks because of some kind of virus or whatever. So they'll go up even higher. Now they got eggs over $3 a dozen now. How? I don't know. 2 years ago, they were 66 cents. How do you get a $2.40 raise? Yeah, easy. That's right. I told Kath, she's got that big griddle now. So why don't you just make, we'll do like steak fajitas or something on the grill for taco, for Thanksgiving. Hell, we got a bunch of them turkey buzzards around here. Isn't that the same? Make a great video. There you go. Even on sale. It's not a sale no more. Not anymore, it ain't. But I can buy taco meat, beef, already made. I don't really like it because it's really spicy, so I'd probably have to throw a pound of burger in with it. But I can buy a 5-pound package of taco meat for $15. That's $3 a pound, already cooked, seasoned and everything. So but it'll be my luck as soon as I do that, tacos will go up 100%, and then the cost of tomatoes, lettuce, onion, and sour cream. They'll sell sour cream by the ounce. No, it's not bad. Not $3 a pound. No. It is. It's beef, but it's got textured protein in with it too, just like Taco Bell's. So Taco Bell, have you seen theirs? Theirs comes in freeze dried. It's freeze dried, I guess. I've seen a video of them making it. And what they do is they put it in a pan, and it's frozen. But they put it in a pan, and they add boiling water to it. Like a 1 pound or a package. They'll add like 2 quarts of boiling water. 4 cups of boiling water or whatever. And they just stir it around, make a slurry out of it until it is thickened up. Yeah. Helps keep you cleaned out. Yeah. They definitely don't put that much in there for one thing. Let's see. I have somewhere. I have a spoon that they used to use at Taco Bell. It's a scooper with a handle on it. It's got holes drilled in it so it drains the water out. And then you had to fast, but you thought it was slow, huh? Yeah. You heard anything about our mutual friend? Well, they can treat all that stuff. When you talk to them, tell them my thoughts and prayers are with them. I had to put on my what do you want to call them? Hell, I don't know. Um, Control socks. Well, actually, this is the reason why they got rid of it because it was too big. It holds like an ounce and a half of meat. Yeah, that's an ounce more than what they want to give you. Um, I can't remember what they call them, but you put them on and it squeezes your legs, you know. So, yeah. I had my left leg is fine. My right one was down underneath the calf, from the calf on down, was almost twice as big. Yep, is my left leg. So compression socks. Yep. Okay. Seeing Hickman. The guy I messaged on Facebook messaged me back. He's going to be calling me in a little bit. Okay. Kathy made kielbasa and cabbage yesterday. Fried cabbage and kielbasa. That was pretty good. Good old fall food, something to warm your bones up. Actually, it's been pretty warm. It's going to be nice most of the week. 73, 69 today, 73 tomorrow, 74 Friday, 70 Sunday or Saturday. Hmm. $68 Sunday, 56 Thursday for my first day, so that ain't gonna be too bad. Then it's gonna be 50 Friday on the 11th. But by the time I get to the auction, it's gonna start getting cold again. Well, that's cool. You know Moose Knuckle, Kyle? He's from Georgia. I gotta get me a cup of coffee. Oh, yeah? Go to Ralph Tiltson, Kevin. And look at his auction site for Saturday. I think he's got a Cub Cadet in it. I might be wrong. I thought there was a Cub Cadet in it. I could have been thinking of another auction too, but yep, he does. $104. Just click the link here, I guess. I might be bidding on that Cub Cadet too. I need something to plow snow with, so. But you can call Ralph if you want, if you're not going to make it to the auction. And you can put up a proxy bid. You just got to give him your credit card information. Yeah, no snow troubles down there, right? If I lived way down south, as far south as you could possibly almost get, without getting too much into Alabama territory or whatever, I'm thinking I'd have a garden growing 365 days a year. Start stuff in a hot house or whatever. Then when growing season starts, you know, yeah. Now, if you had 7 acres down south, you'd probably never ever have to go to the store for anything other than like toilet paper. Yeah, that hard stuff, Up here they get 2 seasons or 2 growing seasons of cabbage up here. As soon as the snow melts, the first day they can get into the field, they've already got the field already fitted. There you go, Blue. How you doing? They already got the fields fitted and everything. So as soon as the fields are able to get in, they go in and they plant cabbage. And 110 days later or whatever, whenever the growing season's over with, they'll pick them. And when they're picking them, as soon as they get half a field done or whatever, they got a tractor in there, disking everything under, and they're planting more. Time for a cup of Joe. That's right. I need to get me another cup. Been a while, Blue. How you been? Well, that's cool. At least you're working. Like I said, we're going to transform the cart this year. I'm putting a frame underneath it. Yes, I'm working the auction. We're going to put a frame underneath it with 6 swivel pneumatic caster tires underneath it. The sinks are going to go in the back. It's going to have a canopy. I bought a gas grill to go on the side of it. It'll slide on just like the gas griddle will, so I can have a gas grill and a gas griddle on it at the same time. I'm doing this so I can offer more options, do other things. Like this hot dog business is killing me. With the inflation and the cost of hot dogs, it's killing me. Did I ever check my shelf-stable milk? I got a bunch of it downstairs, yeah. I can't remember what we were talking about, but I use a lot of that. I get that carton milk every once in a while. The stuff that you buy in the box, and I don't really drink it. I use it for cream every once in a while, but I got boxes of it downstairs. It's probably been expired for a year or so. I wouldn't be afraid to drink it, but I use it when we plant tomatoes. I'll go out there and I'll throw a carton of that. Does it go bad? Okay. Well, I'll use it to put in with tomatoes because I take the carton milk and I pour it over, the tomato plants when I'm planting them or when we're planting them. I'll pour it in the hole and give them a big boost of calcium right there. that helps the bottom rot. Now, I just had a box of almond vanilla milk. All right. But anyways, I had a almond vanilla milk. No, rice vanilla milk. Okay. I just got it. I got it, put it in the refrigerator. I opened it up, or I shook it up, opened it up, put it in the refrigerator. I put it in my coffee one day, and the next day I put it in my coffee, and I was drinking it, and I went to go get another cup of coffee, and I looked, and the damn thing, and I said, I just got it. I didn't have this thing 3 days. It was expired in August of 2022. Somebody didn't take it off the shelf. And this was just week and a half ago? When I went to, I got it when I went to the urologist. Yeah. I should have, but I didn't. I just threw it away. Quite frankly, because they would have asked me if I wanted another one, and because they wouldn't give me my money back most likely, but they'd asked me if I wanted another one, and I would have had that total no, because I didn't like that one. So, I mean, there was nothing wrong with it. It didn't taste bad or nothing. I could have probably still used it all. I just decided not to, but I try to pick up powdered milk as much as, whenever I can, if I can find it on sale or whatever. I got probably 40 bags of powdered milk right now. We used to have a factory 250 yards away from us. It's all they did is make dehydrated milk, powdered milk. Good morning, Gordon. Wakey, wakey, hands on shaky. Anyways, they no longer make powdered milk there. The business has been sold, and now they make powdered eggs. Damn. Well, up north in Michigan, the northern part of Michigan, they got 18 inches of snow a couple weeks ago. I got to get me a cup of coffee. I love you too. Take care. Yeah. Good morning, Jerry. That's right. He is a legend. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop there one day and see if I can buy some. I'd love to get a 10-pound bag of powdered eggs. Hell, if I have to, I'll take a 5-gallon bucket over there and have them fill that up. I don't know. Hmm. Have it number 10 cans? Yeah. Yeah, but this is right around the corner, but I bet I could get it for, I bet I could get an employee to walk it out the door for damn near nothing. I have, we probably got about 20 pounds of dehydrated sliced potatoes downstairs. Um, every time we go to the Amish stores down in Shipshewana, we buy a bag of dehydrated potatoes. Um, we don't use them that often, but we buy them just in case we needed them. And I got 2 of those Tidy Cat kitty litter buckets down there, full of them. So they're in bags, but they're full of them. And that's the thing, too, if you guys are saving food, get them Tidy Cat buckets. They're square. They got a square lid on them. You can stack them. They don't take up much room. They're a lot better than a round bucket because a round bucket takes up a lot of room. Right. I'm constantly moving stuff from the back to the front, taking the front to the back. So um not that often, but I got a ton of it. Um Kathy's the one that makes potato soup, so um I got lots of different kinds of beans. I got navy beans, I got red beans, I got kidney beans, I got split peas, green and yellow, and I got lots of rice. We don't use it that often, and that's one thing that takes a long time to go bad. But I got them in buckets. They're still in the original bags, but I got them in buckets and in the storage area, in the Tidy Cat buckets. That don't sound bad at all. Because I make that all the time. I didn't have a gravy or anything with it, but I used to take collard greens. I would take Polish kielbasa, cut it into coins, fry it up, pull it out of the frying pan, add a little bacon grease to that sausage grease. I would fry potatoes, get those out of there. Then I would take collard greens and green beans and fry them up together. And then I would mix it all together and then eat it. I know Kathy did it. She'd like it if she ever tried it. So. Well, I like red beans and rice. I like jambalaya. I like all that kind of stuff. So. Beans and rice are, let's just put, don't make them that often, but if shit hit the fan, you'd be eating a lot of it. Good morning, Grizz. How often do you eat beans and rice there, Waffles? I think you can pretty much spice up beans and rice with a little chili powder or, garlic and onion powder or something like that. You don't even, the beans about 2 times a month, yeah. Line this morning, yeah. Or use, like taco seasoning or something like that in your beans. Beans, you don't need meat with beans because you got, that's your protein. So. Now, nobody around here, we don't really like rice unless, you put sugar and milk in it or whatever, or you cover it with gravy.
What are you talking about?
What, rice? Butter and sugar. I'm sorry, butter and sugar.
Yeah. Brown sugar.
Brown sugar, yeah.
I like rice.
Yeah, throw some sausage in it, right? And your beans and rice. Huh?
I like northern beans.
Yeah, Kathy. Well, northern beans, bean soup. Yeah.
Yeah. With ham.
You're allergic to beans? Right, stack it high. Yeah. She makes a damn good bean soup. I have never ever had that 15 bean soup, and I want to make that one time. But I made a pinto bean soup. Um, I made a pinto bean soup, and I had pinto beans, black beans in it, kidney beans, chili beans. Um, the reason why it was called a pinto bean soup because I only had like one can of the other beans, uh, maybe 2 cans of each. But I can't remember how many. But I had like 10 or 12 cans, big cans of pinto beans, the 32-ounce cans, because I made 5 gallons of it. So, and then I used stewed tomatoes, tomato juice. I used bottled water because I was going to can it. I didn't want to use regular faucet water. And then I threw in Jimmy Dean hot sausage. I fried up a bunch of hot sausage and mild sausage and, fried it all together. And I put that in there with it. And it turned out really good. I probably got, I think I got like 9 or 10 quarts left. Our uncle, Kenny, he loves it. I took him down. I bet I've taken him down a gallon of it so far, of that sausage soup or that refried bean soup, or pinto bean soup. I mean, yeah. Now our aunt, she tried a spoonful of it and she didn't like it because it's too spicy for him. He said, "That's okay. I'll eat it then." So yeah. $10 buggies of toilet paper. Yeah. Speaking of that, I just went and bought 64 rolls of it the other day, and 12 rolls of paper towels. Every couple of months, we make a toilet paper run. We don't run out, but I like to keep at least 50 rolls of toilet paper here for such an emergency. Same as Walmart. Yeah. If you got a Family Dollar, that's the place to go get your toilet paper and your paper towel, man. It was a Dollar Tree. There you go. Hashtag Griswold. Stock up on matches. Yeah, that's another thing I got to get. I don't have matches. Rely on lighters all the time. I should buy boxes of matches just to have them. Yeah, you got to get 2 of them to get all the Family Dollar. You should have seen me trying to wheel up 2 packages of the toilet paper and 2 of them paper towels. Hell, I couldn't even see where I was going. I had my hands way up here driving the cart. It's already in high demand over here. It's so damn expensive you can't afford it. But I got 10, I think I got 8. Yeah, I got 8 propane tanks I got to get filled. So I'll have to check. Good morning, Chaos. Good morning, Kathy. You're looking lovely as ever. I forgot to say that when you first come on. I'm sorry. Ran Sandra off, yeah. Chaos, have you ever thought about using Benadryl? Makes them go night night, even if they just got up. Well, that's what my youngest said one time to my wife when he was like 5 years old. I don't want to stay with Dad because Dad gives me medicine to put me to sleep. So he wanted to go to the store with her. So she got mad at me, grabbed him up, took him to the store because he wanted a toy or something. They were walking around in the store, and he said, "No, Dad don't really do that. I was just kidding." Yeah, yeah. I never did do that, but I never even thought about it either. But that kid's a thinker. He's a thinker. Maybe I should have. Oh no, he didn't get his toy after he talked. It said that. Yeah. So another thing, seasons, you guys. You may not think, well, seasons don't, you know, you don't use very many of them. Well, you'd be surprised how much seasoning you're going to use if shit hit the fan. Because you're going to try to make them meals taste great, so that's at least something that's worth looking forward to. So you're going to be using a lot of seasoning. I got probably 10 or 12 boxes of pepper downstairs and salt and stuff like that. I haven't bought any in a while, but I should, just to have it. We get it from the Dollar Tree or Buck and Quarter Tree, so it ain't that bad. Like if you go there, when you go there, just buy a salt and pepper every time you go there. If you go there once a week or whatever, buy one once a week. Put it in your pantry until you got like 20 or 30 of them. Now pepper's going up. Everything's going up. Richie Rich, that's right. Can some of them steam wieners, that's right. I've always wanted to try to can hot dogs, but every time I see that people can them, you go to Quarter Bush, there you go. There's more fails than there is success. A lot of times the hot dogs will blow wide open, while you're canning them. A lot of people, they try to dry can them. I wouldn't dry can a hot dog to begin with. I would actually 101. Because the more you have, Amish, the more you're going to use. Oh, I got a bunch of it. Don't worry about it. I got a bunch of it. Yeah. Get some Vienna sausages. There you go. But if you take your hot dogs and you can them in water, okay, you could do all sorts of things with them. You could actually put like a little bit of beef broth in there to give them a beefier flavor, or you could put add some hot sauce to it, or some chili powder flake or whatever, or chili flake to it, hot pepper flakes to heat them up. You can do a bunch of stuff with it. I'd go for a better cut of meat. Yeah. Well, I know, honestly, Junkyard, my hot dogs are a good cut of meat. They're all beef. They're good hot dogs. They're expensive hot dogs. Onion soup mix. Yeah, that's another thing, man. I love onion soup mix. I don't have enough of it in the pantry, but you prefer your hot dog shaved? Yeah. So. Yeah, they do. Libby, 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 on the label, label, label. If you like it, like it, like it, on the table, table, table. It's a Libby, 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 on the label, label, label. So. Now, I like Vienna sausages. I like Armour Vienna sausages. I do not like the Armour Vienna bites. Little bitty coins of the Vienna sausages that they cut into little slices and then can. For some reason, they don't taste as good as the regular Vienna sausages. I probably could do that. Brandy cannot. Yeah. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. One in the cupboard and one in the refrigerator. Why was that? Because sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. I at least got to have it heated up. And then I got to take it and flop it on a paper towel because, that 14-ounce can of Armour corned beef hash right there, it's got about 6 ounces of grease in it. Yeah. Exactly. Hot dog gravy. Yeah. I actually like potted meat, but I take potted meat and I will take a couple of slices of bread, put mayo on it, a slice of cheese, put some potted meat on it, and then I'll put some pepper on it. I don't put salt on it because there's already too much salt in the potted meat, and then I'll make me a sandwich. Had a hair in it. I think Robert does. extra salty. No. Running up. Yeah. I'm looking for a good deal on bacon because I want to can a bunch of bacon again. So I still got a few jars left downstairs of bacon. The old fashioned way. There you go. At the last farmer's market, I was talking to, there's a couple of vendors next to us, and they're talking about canning. And I said, well, yeah, I can bacon. You do? How do you do that? I told them exactly what I do. I buy the bacon ends in pieces, and I take the long pieces of bacon out, and I put them in a jar by themselves, and I can them. I don't wrap them up in parchment so it's nice and pretty, whatever. I just throw them in a jar and can it. Then the pieces, I put in another jar and can that. And then when you find great big pieces of bacon fat and just a little piece of meat, you rip the piece of meat off in that and throw the piece of fat in a jar by itself until you get a full jar of it. That full jar of fat, once you can it, will render down to bacon grease. Is he a manual transition? Did he? That's cool. There's going to be an overpopulation of deer here in the next 10 years or so because there's just too many Nancy Nasty Manny Nanny Panty weights around here. There ain't enough hunters anymore. In 10 or 15 years, they'll be putting a bounty on deer. They'll have open season on them, not only for 2 weeks, but it'll be open season for, like 2 months. Or you'll be able to bag at least 3 of them or whatever. Well, on the average, Robert, hunting licenses are down in every state. Fishing licenses are down. Hunting licenses are down. Well, why does he play with your rooster there, you dizzy? Huh? Look on your plate, kiddo. That's right. There he is, right there. The Divine Sorcerer, how are you doing? It has been a long time since you've been here. Oh, yeah. I am blessed too. And the food stamp cards out, yeah. I think it's actually a dirty, rotten shame that somebody hits a deer and then they leave it lay, especially when it dies right there on the side of the road. I think it's a dirty, rotten shame. More we're circling, yeah. I mean, a lot of places, if you hit a deer and the cops are called and you don't want the deer, the cops will take the deer and they take it. They got people that'll come gut it, everything else for them, and then they go process it, and then they give the meat to the homeless shelters and stuff like that. Oh yeah, yeah. You don't never shoot a deer in the guts, but yeah, you get put on a waiting list, right? But then again, usually the guy that hits the moose, depends on what he's driving. He's no longer with them to talk about it either or want the moose. A moose is so tall, even if you hit it with a pickup truck, most of the time it slides right over the hood and comes right into the cab with you. So, it better cool down here in the next couple of weeks because deer season starts on the 15th here. These people, bow season's going on right now, but these people go out deer hunting and then they'll sit there and they'll hang a deer for 5 or 6 days. And if it ain't cold or cool, that deer ain't going to be much good. Processing a deer isn't too bad. It's only, I don't know what it is now, but it was like 60 or 80 bucks. But you're not getting the whole deer either. I can guarantee you that. When you take your deer to a butcher, you're probably going to get 85% of that deer back. Good and ripe. Yeah, but the deer down there are about the size of dogs. Amish. A little bit bigger than a great, yeah, well, about the size of a small Great Dane. Yeah. I've been seeing lately some big deer around here. A lot bigger than normal. I think the big ones are finally coming back. I mean, they're finally evolving back or whatever. You know, 175, 200-pound deer. That's right. You're right, Waffles. Pomeranians. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah. Deer around here would total out a pickup truck. Now I don't know if he's still. I highly doubt he's still alive, but about 15 years ago, there used to be down south of town. There used to be a 10-point albino. Now you can't shoot an albino deer, so. On your carport. Squirrel gravy there, Moose. Squirrel gravy. Shoot them. Chew. Chew. You tell them, Troy. You can shoot an albino deer in Pennsylvania legally? I thought they were on the endangered species list. Chicken of the tree. I know you can't do it in Michigan. You know what that song says there, Chrissy? Ask any kitten you happen to see. What's the best chicken? Chicken of the tree. We got a cat about 4 houses down. Spends all day long chasing squirrels up a tree. One of these days, that fat little bastard's going to get one. But right now, I know albino's not a breed, but they are protected in Michigan. It's an oddity or whatever. Right, that's what it is. Its genetics is messed up. Right. Um, there's a bunch of states that don't let you shoot albino deer as long as there's 50% white hair are protected. And Iowa and Montana are one of them that won't let you shoot them. Tennessee, Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota. See, somebody killed an albino deer up here in June, and they took the head, and they were looking for the people that done it, not for poaching, but also for killing the albino deer. So. Yeah, they are sterile. Yeah, yeah, yeah. His security cameras picked up 4 cats, but yeah, I picked up a cat on all 4 of them. But Nasties couldn't pick up a burglar coming in the house. Yeah, yeah. Something strange about that, huh? Any nuts fall? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Grizz has shot a doe before, then stapled antlers on its head before. See, it's a buck. With your love gun. Yeah, but he said you were shooting blanks. Just practice rounds? There you go. Was any of them tracers? You don't need no tracers at point blank range? Well, you want to make damn sure you hit what you're aiming. Yep, you have a good day. Y'all have a good day. It's getting about that time to get out of here. You slugs. Have a blessed one, everybody. Yeah, I know they got to doctor the footage so it's taking so long. Well, somehow it got erased. Must have been erased. We will miss you too, Moose. Bye, cornbread. Y'all have a blessed day and take care. We will see you tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. Love you too, Dan.